Today on Moe's Toy Room, we're going to unbox the full set of Hasbro's Ghostbusters action figures, and this is my first ever Ghostbusters unboxing. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Moe's Toy Room, and this is going to be a really long episode, so please bear with me on this if you really absolutely love Ghostbusters and have not yet gotten your hands on these. So I have never owned a Ghostbusters toy until now, and when we seen these, we had to have them. They are highly detailed. We own all the movies. My kids love watching these movies. I'm still not sure yet on some of the names of some of the characters because I've only seen these movies maybe a few times, but my kids know who everybody is. But I'm going to do this unboxing for you. But anyway, these are the brand new Hasbro Ghostbusters the movie action figure lineup, and there's 6 to the line. If you can find them, you have Gozer, I believe that's how you call it. You have Dana Barrett. You have Ray Stantz, Winston Zeddemore, Egon Spengler, and Peter Venkman. These figures are so highly detailed, and I'm not going to go through all their articulation of all of them, but I do want to open them up, and each one of them bring a piece to build a Vince, I believe he's called Vince Chlorotho Demon. So we're going to pull them all out. We're going to get this demon built, review them, and it's all coming to you right now. Okay, so what we want to do is I want to start. We're going to lay these guys down right here. And we are going to start with the ladies of this. So as you can tell, these boxes are very highly detailed and go perfect with this whole lineup. You can see the back of them. Hasbro really represented on these. These look really good. I'm going to give Hasbro 2 thumbs up for the boxing of all these because they look really good. And they're very impressive looking. Anyway, as you can tell from some of my videos, I do like to unbox from the bottom. There's 2 things of tape right there. I am going to undo those. These boxes look really high quality. And Hasbro, yeah, I understand you're getting ready to change the boxes for the Star Wars The Black Series. And I look forward to buying those because I was a little played out on some of the Black Series figures. And I was a little wore out of some of the things that Hasbro has been doing lately. I really wasn't into it, but I saw these and I'm like, wow, I need to give them a big try. And right now, this chick is very hard to get this bottom piece out. I like to keep the boxes for a later date for if I want to store them back in their boxes. As you could tell, Hasbro's doing it. I like the fact that the inside of the box looks like that. That is really sharp right there. And then to keep these figures safe, Hasbro not only put them in this plastic here, plastic prison, but they also put another plastic prison shield right up on top. So we're going to do that, and here we have it right there. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because this is going to be a big episode, folks. But here we have Gozer. I believe that's how you call her name, Gozer, Gozer. Correct me, leave me a comment, tell me I'm an idiot, whatever. But this is my first ever Ghostbusters thing. I'm really excited about it. Let's get that out and let's get this demon's head out of here. I like the fact that Hasbro didn't kill us with a lot of stuff holding these guys in. They literally put that shield on top and made it a whole lot easier for all of us. So I do enjoy that. I'm going to toss these aside right there. And as you can tell, first off, we have that demon head right here, that add-on. And then here we have this demon lady right here up in her glory, looking as sharp as she can look. Looks like she brings 2 like little plasma or little demon, whatever they throw out of their hands that would connect to her somehow. So we're going to spin her around. And if you could tell from the side right there, her head goes about that far down. about yay up. Do we have to spin her head around on this chick? Yeah, we do. There it is, fully spin around. Whoop. Yeah. There she is right there. All right, right arm up, maybe your left on your screen. She goes up over 90, looking very, very impressive. She does not have that bicep swivel like a lot of them have. It just goes straight up. But she does have those double jointed elbows. Is that a single joint or a double joint? Oh, single. Looks like a single. But anyway, yeah, that's about as far as she's going. She only got a single, folks. And she does have the ball joint in her hand for when she's up all up in the club. She'd be like, ooh, 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 right? So let's get the other arm out. But this is your left arm, which may be your right on your screen. We're going to turn it like that. We're going to give her her bicep pose. The other hand, these hands move really good. Thumbs up, Hasbro, on that. Okay, let's put these down. Spread her arms out. Right below her bust line, she does have some articulation there. She has that pivot, which is really nice, which makes her even look more demonic, right? So then, and what they put in through Hasbro was they put like a little, you can't turn it there, but you could see that really good from the back and from the front. Get in really good right there. They're supposed to, for she could bend over. Really nice. First time I've seen that actually lately on a figure. So anyway, let's go down to her right leg. We're going to go up. She has a really good straight kick. She has some articulation in the ankle. Double jointed knees as always. Look at that. Could you imagine? She's like kneeing this thing like right in the jaw, right? Let's turn her head where she looks really like, yeah, boy, right? She has really good kicking power. Side thing, Bruce Lee kick, straight up. It's okay. It's not bad. But what I do like about it is she also swivels around at the thigh, which is really, really nice. Check that out. I'm going to go up. Double jointed knees. She could hold her own foot. Look at that. Okay, we're going to go down to the left leg, which may be your right. Turn to the side. Straight kick. Yeah, she gets it up there. Double jointed knees. She has some articulation in her ankles. It feels really weird. And then she also has the thigh movement right there. But it feels really weird with the ankles. Like, I don't want to try it because I don't want to snap it. Maybe this figure is a lot tougher than what it is. But also her back area, she could grab her own foot. There you go, folks. So she is right there like that. Now let's see what these things are. It looks like they go, I don't know if they go in her hands or she holds them. Maybe she has to hold them in her palm. Wow. I don't know where these things go, but maybe they have to clip on her somewhere. Maybe on her back or... So on her hands, okay. Let's see here. Can't seem to get them on her hands. Yeah, there's no holes or anything here that clip these on, but oh, here we go. Got it. Boom. Her hands come off. All right. There it is. Wrong hand. All right, folks. Let's get this other hand off. All right. Here we go. Wow. Never unboxed anything like this. This is new for me. So it's okay to call me an idiot. But look at that. I'm taking over the world. Ah. Looks good. Well, in her case, ah! All right. She's impressive. Thumbs up, Hasbro. This chick is nice. We're going to move her aside. We're moving on to the next one. And here we have Dana Barrett. Everybody knows who Sigourney Weaver is. The ever so beautiful Sigourney Weaver never ceases to fail on screen. We're going to unbox her from the very bottom. All the back of the boxes are all the same on these. As you could tell. The only thing that seems to change is the nameplate right there. So, got that. Let's get this one open. Get this ball moving. All right, let me see here. Ooh, Hasbro, you gave me a challenge on these boxes. Gave me a challenge. All right. Let's see here. You got some instructions that I absolutely cannot read because it's all made in fine print. So thank you for that. But I'm still giving you thumbs up, Hasbro. Still thumbs up. Same exact thing as the last one in the box. Plastic prison cover, because you know they have to be 24-hour lockdown like in here, right? They don't get no time to get out. Seems like Hasbro's trying to put these guys on death row. All right. Here we got another piece. All right, we're going to toss this aside. And here we got the other piece right here. Looks like it has like a dumbbell joint up in there. Holding that. I assume that that's where the head's going to go of this particular animal. So as you can see that. Not sure if that's his. Yeah, that has to be his tail. So his head would pop on. Let's see here. Can't seem to get that up in there. There you go. All right. So now we have the body, we have the head. We're almost there. We're gonna model the ever so beautiful Sigourney Weaver, even though she's a little demon-like right here. But here we go. Do we have to spin her head? The exorcism. Yeah. All right. Anyway. Here we go. She's going to look down. She does look down. When she's on top of a building or looking in the sewer or whatever, she's staring at people she just wants to terrorize, right? So we're going to take her head up right there. No movement side to side. We're going to go down to the right arm, which may be your left. That's about as high as she's going to go. Just about almost 90 degrees. We're going to flip it up. She has no bicep swivel right there. Single joint on the elbow right there. And she has great ball joint action going on in her hands. Hasbro, you guys did a really good job on the hands. Really, really good job. Okay, we're going to go left arm up. This left arm seems to go up a whole lot more. We're going to turn it right here at the elbow. Oh, nice. All right, so let's do that. Turn at the elbow and take it up. That's about as far as it's going to go. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's about as far as that elbow's going. Because it has like something behind it that's holding it. And then her hand. Party over here. Party over. Alright. Just my old 80s days. Anyway. Does she have any movement around or below her bust area? No, but she does have it at the waist. Right there. Really nice feature. Hasbro doing it. She does not bend over like her like Gozer did. Well, Gozer, but her leg power. She has this right here, the soft vinyl that they did to give it a whole lot more detail. I am so glad, Hasbro, that you didn't use real clothing on this. You gave her a lot of detail and captured it with the soft vinyl. Really good job on that. Okay, her leg. We'll only go yay high with that. As you could tell from the inside, double jointed knee. Bends nicely, but you can't really tell with her dress on. And then we go there, and then her foot has really good foot swivel. Really, really good foot swivel on that. Okay. Now, as far as back, you can't really do much because her dress is in the way. She could be like she's flying, like she's, like she's coming in to catch one of the guys, Okay. You could capture that moment. All right, her left leg, which may be your right, on your right side, we're going to put that up. You can't really get it because her dress is right there. And I'm not going to pull her dress up. That way all you guys can look underneath her dress. So that's not going to happen. So anyway, double jointed knees, as always. And a lot of really, really good foot movement going on right here. Really nice. And it doesn't really go that far back because of her dress is in the way. But I like this figure. Overall, I absolutely think it's done well. The only complaint that I'm having, Hasbro, right now, if you guys are watching, I really wish you would have included a stand. A stand for each one of these guys would have knocked these figures out the park. We're going to toss her aside right here. Now we're going to get on to the guys themselves. Ray Stantz. All right, here we have Ray Stantz. On the very back, it has his bio, a little bit of a bio right there. You can zoom in on that. Get your photo moment. You could turn it over to the side. Got the nice magic going on right there with that cartoon shot of it. Okay, and then it has his name right there. Which one is this one? Yeah, this is the Dan Aykroyd figure. I believe that's Dan Aykroyd. Okay, looks dead on to him. So you can't go wrong with this figure. So many people are going to be commenting on this, telling me how much of an idiot I am. But like I said, this is my first ever Ghostbusters unboxing, and I'm liking these figures. Like literally, I could have chose to put my money somewhere else, and I chose to get these. Actually, my wife bought me these, and she said that she bought them at Target and that they were $19.99 each. So in order to get the full set, you're looking at about $120, right? $120. So here was the box right there, the inside of the box. He has a plastic prison covered by another plastic prison. Okay. So we're going to toss the box aside. Remove him from his top plastic prison. And here we go right here. We got some magic. We got a beautiful demon arm right there. He comes with the set of goggles, binoculars that go up on his head. And what was this called again, son? My son's filming, so folks, what was it called again?
Proton pack.
A proton pack. He brings his proton pack. All right, I had to get my son up in there. He's laughing at me right now. He's like, oh, he's probably thinking in his mind, like, Dad, you're such an idiot. But hey, I'm a cool dad, man. You know, we still play with toys over here. Here we have that. I don't know if that's the demon leg or the arm, maybe. Okay, we have the goggles. We'll zoom in on those. They look really good. Let's see here. All right. So apparently these go up on his head. Let's get that up on there. Okay, I'll leave it like that. All right. And then we have his proton pack. All right. Yeah, now we're talking. There's some Ghostbuster stuff right here. All right. Looks like he has a backpack. You got to put a backpack on him. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this figure really fast. Check out the articulation. Okay. Let's do this. Let's start with his head. Okay. Head, forward, down, not much movement down, not much movement up, and very little side to side. Arms do go 90. Okay. They have the bicep swivel on them. Look at that. So they do have that. I love that feature. Like literally. And then he has double jointed arms. Well, double jointed elbows. So let's do the same for this arm. Same thing. Double jointed elbows. And not much movement. Very little movement on the wrist. So I'm assuming that the joint that they have holding that in is very, very tender. So I'm not going to really mess with that. And then he has some movement around his waist, which is really cool. Okay. What I absolutely love about this is Hasbro captured their suits really well. Look at the logo right there on the shoulder. Like literally they couldn't have done a better job. I'm giving Hasbro some thumbs up. Okay, left leg. We're going to go like this, maybe on your right. Okay, he goes forward quite a bit. He got the pretty good Anderson Silva kick for being a smaller guy. All right, now we're going to turn to this thing to the back there. And then we're going to go to the side. It's okay, Bruce Lee kick. It's not the greatest one. Okay. Then we're going to move the leg up. Double jointed knees. Woo, really nice. You got to have stuff like this on these guys. Because, man, could you imagine if Hasbro, if you would have built like a really nice city that you can buy, or a play set that would have came out with these guys, would have been totally awesome. Okay, left leg. So we're going to go maybe on your right. He has all his little hookups right here that go to all his ghost stuff that he has, into his plasma gun that he carries, and his leg goes pretty good up there. Okay, we're gonna go back, side, Bruce Lee kick. That one's not as good, but it's okay. It's like a beginner's kick. Okay, now we're gonna turn to the back, up. He has a lot of good movement up on this one right there. Yeah, he has a better chance of kicking you in the face like that over the shoulder than he does like that. So anyway, this figure's nice. Well done, Hasbro. Let me see how to get this proton pack on. Not sure if I have to, how this comes apart. Wow. I'm really not sure as to how this comes apart. I don't want to break it to get it on. But, oh, right there. There you go. Was that another one over there? No, it looks like you could just stick it in like that. You have to, how would you even do that? Let's see how you would even do that. Is there another area to take this thing off? Wow. It just seems this is going to be really hard to get this guy in here. So let's try it out. All right. So I'm assuming I got to stick one arm through. Let's stick the arm through. Over the head. There it is. All right. Other arm. Okay, and then it's going to plug right there. Hasbro, you made this really difficult to pop in here. If you could hear something, it's the fan I got going on in the back. Another hot day. Let's get this. Yeah, I can't seem to get this thing. I'm just going to leave it like that if we could get this thing rolling. I was having a tough time putting it actually on. And then this looks like it hooks up somewhere, but I don't know specifically where he would hold it. It just doesn't, I don't know if it clips into his arm, maybe. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to let him hold this thing. Put it in his hand like that. Let's see here. Wow. This is tough, folks. Like literally, I gotta find a good space to get this thing in his hand. All right. Literally, I can't get it in his hand at all. Maybe it's my hands that are not allowing this to go in there. But yeah, this is tough. Wow, this is really tough. So anyway, that's about as far as I'm going to get it. And you know, the funny thing is when I was doing Black Series figures, which I got some more coming up in the future, they have the same trouble, either holding their weapons or something wrong with it, to where the parts just don't match up. Like literally, I can't even snap that thing on them at all. If I took it off, oh, maybe I gotta push it in his back. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Oh, there you go. Give me a little bit more space. Now it's even worse. Yeah, now it's just not even close. But at least it's built in his back. So we'll leave it like that. So when I display them, I'm gonna have to figure out how to use this thing, where it goes. So anyway, we're gonna move him aside. Not to keep you guys too much. Let's put this guy's, I'm not sure if this is leg or if it's his arm. Wow. All right, let's do arm. Let's see this. I guess I gotta move it up and put it in there. All right. So he's almost there. I think that could very well be a. I can't tell. So he's almost getting there. All right. So now we're gonna unbox Egon Spengler. Turn it over. It got his bio right there up on the very top. And then when you move it here, you can see his name right there. Like I said, you guys did a really good job on the box, Hasbro. I just really wish the weapons on your figures and stuff, the figures would actually hold them a lot better, and I'm having the same problem I did with Star Wars figures. I think it could be an easy fix, but it just seems like it's happening. Maybe the person in charge of your area where they have to on quality, maybe they're just letting these figures go through and just not checking if they hold their weapons or not. I don't know what's going on, but I'm having this problem quite a bit. But anyway, these figures are really nice anyway. But here we go. Here we have Spengler and in his plastic prison top cover thing. I don't know. Please bear with me, folks, on this one. All right, so here we have him, and he has another body part for this guy right here. It looks like this could be a leg, maybe. I'm assuming because it has... No, is that the other arm? No, it can't be the arm. It has to be a leg. So I'm assuming that's going to be his leg, which is really cool about this one is he actually brung that ghost finder. That is nice. That's really cool. Really nice. I like that a lot. They actually sell like these life-size ones over there at the Targets and Walmarts and all that I've seen, and the that one ghost box, that ghost catcher, which I'd like to get. But I've seen them only once, and I never seen them again after. And that's another problem, Hasbro. Like, fill up the shelves, man. Like, you know, fill it up where everybody could get these things. Make that money, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to get out and buy the stuff, but when it's not available, you just can't. How do you expect to ever sell it? You know, same thing with the Star Wars figures. Every time you go, they're completely wiped out. And that's one of the only problems that I've had with Hasbro over the years. And also, thank goodness this is the first time that you guys are doing these Ghostbuster figures, because if these were Star Wars figures, you would rebox them in a box, and then next year they'll be in another box and it's the same figure. Then they'll change the box, and then they'll rebox them again, and then they'll change their face a little bit and leave the body exactly the same and rebox them as an exclusive, you know, and people get bored of that. So thank God that these are nice and fresh, and oh yeah, they have that nice fresh smell on them. But anyway, here we go. We have him right here. We're going to turn him to the side. We are going to move his head down. His head does not move very much, as you can see on all these figures. They have very little head movement. The arms do go up. Does he have that bicep swivel? Yes, he does. Really nice. Really, really nice. Thank you, Hasbro, for that. And he has the double jointed elbows right there. Very nice. He has really good movement in his wrist area. Really nice. So that ball joint is working really good up in there. Okay. So we're going to turn to the other arm, your left arm, which may be your right on your thing. Pardon me for trying to speed this thing up a little bit, but I just want to, hopefully I could keep your attention. He does move around the other bicep really, really well. Double jointed right there. We're all over the place with that hand. Really, really nice feature right there. He does have movement around his waist and from the side. That's about how so he could go to a club and rock out to some heavy metal, right? So anyway, he also has his hookups on the leg right there, but we're going to do his right leg, which may be on your left. We're going to kick that thing forward, so he can kick down the door very easily with that Anderson Silva kick. We're going to move it also to the back right there. He does have very, Very good stretching ability right there. We're going to go sideways, Bruce Lee kick. Yeah, it's okay. Beginner's class, okay. All right, now we're going to go to the back. Double jointed knee. This knee's stiff. Very good. Very good. Good feature, Hasbro. Good job. All right, so then we're going to go with your left leg. We're going to go straight up. Very good kick right there. Very nice. Impressive. Okay, now we're going to go to the side. We got the Bruce Lee kick. It's okay. It's not that bad. And then we're going to turn right there. Back kick. Very nice. It will go up even more. There you go. That's the good thing about these double jointed knees. Whoever thought of that, man, you guys getting paid, because that is a really good feature on all these figures. And as far as leg movement, there's no side to side, just mostly up and down, forward, like that. All right, so let's try and get up this. Let's try and put his pack on. Maybe it will fit him a whole lot better than it did with the last guy. So let's see here. Okay, we slipped it through. Okay, you see that little thing that's up in there? You see that? There's a hole in his back, and it should plug. It plugs right in to hold this thing on. But if you look on the side right there, you see that side thing? This thing has trouble going over all that. So it literally, even when I stretch it, I can't seem to get it back on real good. So that's another thing. So I'm just going to leave him like that. Now here's the problem I had with the last guy. I couldn't really get him to hold this right. So I didn't know really. So I even tried to put it in his hand and he just would not hold it. Like literally it just comes right out. So either I'm missing something or I just don't know how to pose these guys. Like I said, I'm new to this and I just really just can't get this thing to hook. Like literally that's about as good as it's gonna get there. And then let's see how he holds his finder right here. Looks like he has something that plugs into his hand with that. Don't know which hand. But I'll just see if he'll just hold it. How about we do that? All right, I got him to hold it. So actually this guy, Spengler, actually is not bad. He's actually holds his stuff. I really wish I would have had a stand for this, guys. I'm gonna have to buy stands. I gotta have this whole set just out and about. Hasbro, you want to do something right? Hook us up with a play set for these. You know, don't redo these figures and resell them again. Just hook us up with the play set and give us the big car. That would be really nice, you know. All right, there we have him. He looks really cool. Let's turn that thing around. All right, folks. Here, get a zoom on that. I forgot to show this. There is the pack right there. Look how that looks. Really nice. Really nice detail. There's all sorts of detail in his plasma gun right there and the ghost finder and everything else. Really nice. If only if it would clip right there. That would be awesome. They should have just made it a little bit bigger. All right. Now, as far as this guy, he's almost there. So let's get this leg power going. I think this is a leg. It could be. All right. Yeah, it's a leg. And it went right on. See, this guy's actually coming along quite easier than the actual Ghostbusters guys are, the holder stuff. All right. So here we have Winston Zeddemore right here. And I've actually seen this guy at toy conventions. He goes to quite a bit of them. So he's a really nice guy, the actor that played him. And we've gotten to even be able to sit in the Ghostbusters mobile that they have. And they usually have it on the spot at these conventions. And usually he's about right there. He goes up just about all of them. So he's an easy guy to find. Go up, meet him, you know, pay him your money, get an autograph, get a photo with them. Because these are timeless movies. So, and he's a timeless character. We're going to turn him around. You can see right there his bio. They have a nice bio on him right there. Okay, and then when you turn him also around, you have that beautiful Ghostbusters logo. And you have his name right there. Hasbro, you guys nailed this box, man. I mean, this box is really, really nice. Really nice. Loving it. Loving it. All right, let me see what I can do here. Chop that thing right there. Let's get these guys open. I have been waiting a long time to get my hands on these, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to order through Hasbro Pulse due to the fact that with them, they had them, a bunch of these guys were going to be sent on different dates, not all on the same date. And the other thing is, usually with places like that, you always seem to get your stuff not first. So you either never get it first, or else they're always sold out on something. So I don't know if I want to keep my membership with Hasbro Pulse, because on a lot of their exclusive items, especially for Star Wars with the Boba Fett stuff and the Power Ranger stuff, which I absolutely like as well, they put stuff up and it's always sold out, everything, all the time, and you just can't get it. So it's like, what's the point, right? Like, you pay that money because you want to get your whole set, and you don't want to spend all day in the stores that don't want to sell toys anyway. They'd rather sell a vacuum cleaner than sell toys with the Walmarts and Targets. So, you know, what's the point of even going there? And they're always sold out. They never have nothing. And Hasbro, all I'm asking is, even if you have a little bit of space in these toy areas, we ain't got much more options. Toys R Us are closed. KB Toys are closed. Get this stuff out there. You know, give us the stuff to buy. We want to buy it. Man, I got deep pockets, man. I want to spend some money. Like, hook me up. Like, get the stuff out there. Here we go right here. Ooh, this guy is sweet. Damn. Other than Lando, this is one bad dude right here. Ooh, this boy is bringing it right there. All right, so anyway. Oh, he brings a lot. He brings another demon leg, which is really cool. And I don't know what this is, but I know that it goes to the proton pack somehow. Maybe it's the plasma stuff that they shoot out. Have to figure out how to do that. And then you have his proton pack right here. This figure on Zeddemore, it seems like he's a lot thinner than the other ones. So maybe this pack might fit him a lot better. Okay, but we're going to go through his little bit of a stats really, really fast. Okay, as you could tell right there, he has that very handsome face right there. These guys bring it. They come alive on the big screen. He's also a very tall man in real life. Like, literally, he's a tall dude. So very friendly too. So we're going to turn him to the side. We're going to shoot his head down. Shoot it up. Not very much. I mean, Hasbro, you could have gave us a little bit more movement on the head. But, hey, the figure looks nice. I mean, can't really complain. As good as these figures are, I really wish you'd have gave us a playset. Okay, right arm up. Let me put this thing aside because my fan is blowing it. He has that beautiful swivel right there, that bicep swivel. We're going to turn that right there. He has that double jointed elbow, really, really nice. And he has a lot of good movement in his wrist. Like, literally, yeah. This dude has some movement. So, all right, we're going to go now. We're going to go down to the left arm. We're going to bring that thing up. No, it's almost 90. All right, we're going to turn it at the bicep. Hit that double jointed elbow right there. And then he has some movement right there up in his wrist. Bring that thing down right there. Okay, now we're going to go drop down to his waist area. He does have good movement around the waist. A lot of good movement going on there. All right. So anyway, we're going to go down to his right leg, and which may have been your left on your screen with this leg right here. And we're going to bring that thing up. Ooh, nice Anderson Silva kick right there. If only he could have bent at the toes, right? If only he had movement right there, you could have definitely have knocked some fools out with that. And then we're going to go Bruce Lee kick to the side. Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. B movie kick easily. A martial arts movie, no way. B movie, maybe, yeah. Good Bruce Lee kick. All right. Anyway, up to the side right there. Double jointed knee. Goes all the way up. Really, really nice. And it even goes even more. Look at that. Wow. Really nice. Do these guys bend at the boots? Do they move at the boots? No, they don't. If only they could have moved at the boots right there. That would have been another cool feature. Probably would have been a lot easier to pose them. All right, we're going to go your left leg. This leg may not have much movement due to the fact he has all his wire hookups right there connected to his belt. And Hasbro, you guys did a really good job on that. So zoom in on that, son. Get in on that. The detail on these figures is top notch. There's no doubt about it. I mean, the detail's up there. You know, you got a lot of big companies like NECA and McFarlane to compete with. So you got to get that detail in. And Hasbro is getting better at that. Like, literally. So here we go. His leg goes about that far forward. Not much of an Anderson Silva kick. Even if you tip off the toe over there and towards the front right there, not really much. But then when you turn to the side, the Bruce Lee kick is a lot better on this leg right here. Okay. Now we turn it to the back. Double jointed knees. Really nice feature there. Yeah, overall, this guy's nice. I love that logo, how Hasbro did that on their shoulder. I mean, it is pristine, like precise. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, now here we go with this Proton pack again. And it seems like they're all the same. They open from the same. You see that hole right there in the back? You got to plug that hole into there, which is not the hard part to do. That's the easy part. The hard part is getting this part right there to clip onto that. And it just is not doing it on these figures. So let's give this guy a shot right here. Let me see. Okay, we're going to plug that, squeeze that in the back. You don't even need to buckle it because they stay right on. But I don't know if it's because this is in the way or... Actually, yeah. That one popped on like nothing. What it is Hasbro made... It looks like these might all be about the same. I'm looking. Looks like they all might be the same. But the other figures are a lot thicker in the midsection, so it won't clip. But on him, it did. It did perfectly. All right. So let's go with the gun right here. His plasma. Proton pack. All right. All right. Got that there. I'm going to have to figure out how to pose these things on here because you didn't give me much with these hands. Like, these things are not, like, they're hard to even get open. Like, literally. And I don't know if he just holds this in his other hand or if it connects to this somehow. I wouldn't even know where you would even put it. So I would probably have to shove it in there like that until I could figure out where it would go. Let me bend his legs down a little bit. Does he stand up? Yeah, they needed stands. Hasbro, if you guys would have put a stand, I would have gave you guys 10s all the way around, even though the figures ain't got much articulation. So, all right. We're going to move on to the next one. Here we have Peter Venkman. Oh, hold on, folks. Let's get down to his dog. Back leg. All right. Is this his arm or his leg? His arm? You sure? It looks like his arm. Yeah, I think it's his arm. I don't think that this is... No, it is his leg. All right. Let me put his leg on. All right. All right, see that right there? You got the little movement right there. You got the hole. Got to clip it in there. All right. No, it's an arm. Yeah, it's an arm. There you go. All right. Coming along. Coming along. All right. Here we have Peter Venkman. We're going to turn that around. Got a nice little bio right there. Check that out. And then his name in the bright lights right there up on the bottom. Okay, this guy right here is my favorite figure out of all of them. because this is Bill Murray. Bill Murray is one of my favorite actors. I absolutely loved him in Zombieland. I think Zombieland just revived his whole career. He's a great golfer in real life also. He just seems like the kind of guy that would warm welcome you into his home if he knew you, and you would laugh the night away and have a few drinks. Yeah, just all around good gentleman. And I would love to meet him. Like, literally, Bill, if you check my thing out, man, you know, give me a shout out. You know what I mean? Hit me a comment in the bottom, because I am a huge fan of yours, especially in Zombieland. He's also been in Caddyshack and a few other movies. Well, actually, a lot of other movies. Dude's awesome, flat out. Anyway, one of my favorite actors. We're going to cut this thing from the bottom. All right, I love the part in Zombieland when they ran into him, and he was so excited to meet Bill Murray, and he's like, Bill Murray, you know, like all jacked up. Anyway, pardon me. You can tell I love the Zombieland movies. Do a 2-pack, Hasbro. Give me a Zombieland Bill Murray and give me a Ghostbusters Bill Murray. Do a 2-pack, okay? Hook me up with that. That would be freaking awesome. All right. Anyway, we're going to put this aside. Here we have the beautiful Bill Murray, the handsome Bill Murray, in this plastic prison. We're going to release him. There goes one. And my favorite part, Hasbro does not tie these guys in. You can just shoot them out from the back. He's out of there. Okay. And he looks like he brings, look at that. There it is. Here's his ghost catcher. This is so nice right here. This thing is super sweet. I love that. Well, to me, it's a ghost catcher. That's what they do. All right. And then here we have the demon's leg. The final piece of the Build-A-Figure. And then we have his proton pack. Correct? Okay. So standard proton pack you can see there, but let's go through old Bill right here. Look at the detail on his face. Man, I think this might be my first ever Bill Murray figure that I've ever owned. Like literally, like I like this figure and I'm glad I saved him for last. Let's turn him to the side right there. His head does go down. Oh, he got good movement in his head. Goes down, goes up quite a bit. A little side to side. Right arm. Oh, there you go. Very nice, Bill. All right, he's turning right here at the bicep. Really nice. Double jointed arm. Elbows right there. He doesn't have... Oh, yeah, he does. He has a lot of movement on that wrist. Okay, depending on how you do it. Okay, we're going to go to the left arm, which may be on your right on your screen. Not much there. Oh, man. You could have literally hooked Bill up. Come on, Hasbro. Then he also has that nice swivel. That's nice and convenient. And the double jointed elbow, which you can see. You might be able to see it from the back better right there. And then he has nice wrist swivel. Like literally nice. Like really nice. Okay, so we're going to go down to his waist. Bill has a lot of movement in his waist. It just seems like he'd be one of those guys that be partying up, like, hey, you know, like Bill's like first class dude, man. So anyway, but we're talking his character here in Ghostbusters. He does have some movement around his waist, a lot of movement. This guy has it. Okay, and also let's see what this little gun. Oh, he has a separate. Do those have those? They do. I failed to mention. It looks like their belt comes off. Like literally, you can maneuver their belts around. I didn't even notice on the other ones. They were so tight on them. But on these figures that are a lot thinner, that aren't as bulky, you get a lot more. You can see all the options on them. Look at that. Really nice. Nice, Hasbro. Nice touch. I didn't even see that on the last one. Let's go to left leg right here. And go left leg up. Oh, he has a really good Anderson Silva kick right there. We're going to move it to the side. Bruce Lee kick. Really nice Bruce Lee kick. Okay. He's definitely going to need that when he said that he saw Eddie Van Halen at the bowling alley in Zombieland, remember? Oh, yeah, he's a zombie. Let's just get off that subject because you could tell I love Bill Murray. All right, we're going to turn around to the side. Double jointed knee right there. Let's move this over. Got a pile of boxes there. And he has some okay movement on his foot. Look at this. I don't know. Maybe the other ones have that on their foot. I'm just not seeing it. A lot of good foot. And then also at the thigh. Look at this. Wow. Nice feature. Very nice. Super nice. All right. That swivel right there. It's really nice. All right. So we're going to go left leg up. Like that. Look at that foot. These feet move around really, really good. Really good. Okay. We're going to go to the side. Bruce Lee kick. I definitely need some stands. Really nice. Okay. I did the straight kick, right? There's your straight kick. Okay, now we're going to do the rear kick. And this guy, it could even bend even more. I haven't even did the full movement there. Like literally, it could go more if it wanted to. But I got this stuff in the way. Really nice. Overall, this figure is really nice. And then also, you might be able to see it a lot better. Look right there. Look right there, folks. You see that? That's nice. Very articulate figure. How do they say? Toyetic play value. Very nice. Very nice. Anyway, let's put his pack on first. Okay, now let's see if his pack goes right on good old Bill right here. All right, let's go, buddy. Let's stick this thing in there. I'm so glad that my wife bought me these. I want to buy the ones of the girls. I know that they released some of the girls that was also like this, and I passed on them years ago, and I should have gotten them, but I think I'm going to need to get them now because I'm liking these. All right, so anyway, let me push that thing right up in his back. Okay. Hold on, let's see here. All right, got that in his back. And then let's turn it to the side right there. And yeah, it went right on. See? Right up on these guys. Did it pop off? Yeah, it popped off. Hold on. We didn't put it on right. Hold on a minute. I think his belt's in the way. All right. Let's see if I can get this thing on. Yeah, there you go. They made the same mold for even the thicker figures, and it just wasn't working on them. So that's something to improve on right there, Hasbro. But overall, good job. All right. Now, what I want to do is get this thing to go up in his hand. All right, you can hear some of the cars outside because some people just don't know how to turn their car alarms off. All right, sorry for that. All right, there he goes with his plasma blaster right there up in his hand from his proton pack, and then his little ghost catcher thing, thingamajiggy, that he would carry. Let's see if it'll go on. See, that works. That just does it. Let me let him look up. Oh, that's really nice. Really, really nice. All right. Now, let's... Last leg right here. Here it goes. The final product. Woo! And it fell off. All right, hold on. Let me get that thing up in there. There you go. There's a nice snap. Make sure you snap it in there. Overall, this dude looks pretty beast-wise. Like, literally, if only these chicks, right? Well, you could balance her up with her hands, right? Balance her with her hands, and then maybe you could stand her up on the dog if you ain't got the thing. And then the Ghostbusters, let me see if I could get them up. Stand them up and around. Let's see what I can do here. If only they stand up on their own. Can't really get these guys to stand on their own. Like literally they need something. There you go. And then my brother over here, well, he's like, get out of my way, Bill. I want the photo. All right. You went there, if you went like that, and then let's say you dropped something behind them. What do you think? Looks nice, right? Be great display. I mean, Hasbro, if you guys could have gave us a play set to play with these guys in, it would have been perfect. Overall, let me give you a size wise right here. There you have it, folks. Look at that. You have the idea. Roughly about 6 inches. And then the dog standing up. You know, I'm sure you could stand them up other ways, but they're all roughly around 6 inches. Overall, Hasbro, you guys did a great job. I'm giving you 2 thumbs up on this one, with lines to improve. Pardon me, I'm coming a little under the weather. What I mean by lines of improvement is, hey, hook us up with the stand. You know what I mean? Give us a little bit more head movement on these guys and allow them to hold their weapons. So if you could nail that, hey, you're gonna win your crowd back, man. I want to come back to you. And get those shelves full. I don't care if it's Ghostbusters. I don't care if it's Black Series. I don't care if it's Power Rangers. Hasbro, give us product to buy. Every time we go on your Hasbro Pulse, which I'm signed up to, I still can't get the exclusive figures that go on there, such as that convention Boba Fett, which made me so upset because that's the reason why I signed up on Hasbro Pulse. And by the time it went up, it said sold out. It just went from not available yet or whatever, or never to pre-order, never this, never nothing, just sold out like right away. And that was that, I don't know if it was the San Diego Comic-Con Boba Fett, the one on that card. Still don't have one. But anyway, when my wife seen these, she grabbed them for me, and we absolutely are going to give them, as you could tell, a very good home. And this is only the beginning. I want to get the girls. I want to get some of the old stuff. I want to see if I could track down whatever I can for Ghostbusters, because since I've been watching these movies, my kids convinced me to get into watching them again. I'm turning into a huge fan of it, and I'm probably going to watch them again tonight. But anyway, folks, hopefully you enjoyed this episode and are laughing your butts off at me because I seem like a complete idiot. But anyway, please do so. And if you want to see more episodes like this, please subscribe to the channel. And also, please don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. And you can follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. That's MOESTOYS. That's MOE'S Toys. And don't forget to subscribe, folks. You know, get the ratings up a little bit more, because I got a lot more good product like this coming for you. As you can tell, I didn't do one at a time. I did the whole thing at a time because we got a lot of stuff to bring to you guys. A lot of episodes of some fresh new product and vintage product. And also stay on and subscribe for future. If you're a Star Wars fan, I got a Star Wars display downstairs that is to die for if you were to see it. We own all the figures from 1977 through 85, all the ships, all the play sets, and you will be able to see all that on those Star Wars episodes that are coming up real soon. So subscribe to the channel. And anyway, folks, thank you for tuning in to MOE'S Toy Room. And we're out, folks. Thank you. Ghostbusters, baby.